Bisola and Efe.
Hi.
Welcome to Pulse Nigeria, and
Thank
congratulations on your Big Brother win and being the first runner-up. So
Thank
Bisola, you had Skinny Girl in Transit going on for you. You were an OAP. You had a lot going on for you. You had the fame. So why did you decide to go for Big Brother?
I wouldn't say I had the fame. It's been a long journey. You're steady climbing the ladder, and it's been difficult climbing up, slow and steady. But Big Brother, I've been auditioning for Big Brother for about 9 years, and yeah, it never happened until this year. I just wanted a bigger platform, you know, to just showcase me some more. But I was working. If Big Brother did not come, I would still continue working. It probably would have taken a number of years to, you know, get to a certain level. But hey, Big Brother came, and we thank God for it.
Okay, so if you had this popular slang based on logistics, I mean, it's everywhere. And I think I saw a t-shirt somewhere. I don't know. So how did you come up with that slang? What's the origin?
The origin, it was back in 2013. I actually contested in Just Bring It On, organized by Kevin Palm. That was in 2013. I won the rap category. So while in the house, they're having different logistics problems. So anytime your rep comes to talk to the housemates, we have about, let's say 15 or 20, I can't really remember. And we stayed for 2 weeks back. So we say, because of logistics, we couldn't do this. Because of logistics, we couldn't do that. So before he completes this, I'll say, okay, sir, I'll explain to them, like, based on logistics, and make will not get this thing for us. Like, based on logistics, that's why this thing hasn't been provided and stuff like that. So the slang grew in the house, and I kept using it. And since then, it's been a regular word for me. That's among my peers, my friends, and I didn't know it was that significant until I came out of the house, and I was confused. I'm currently overwhelmed. I just go everywhere and based on logistics. For me, it's like a normal word now, like good morning. But the way people are taking it is
You're taking it serious.
Serious,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so you have a music career, and you had lots of musicians that actually campaigned for you.
Yeah.
So have any of them met you to join their record label or anything?
No, none at all.
So, but do you think it's necessary? Do you think it's necessary for you to pay homage to them, like visit them, KC or Lamide?
Yeah. I really need to appreciate them. If I had my way, I appreciate everybody that voted for me. Yeah, but that will obviously not be possible. So I'll try my best as much as possible to reach out to those I can reach out to. Yeah, and I truly appreciate and acknowledge the efforts they put in helping me win, because it was massive. It was crazy for me. So I really thank them. Funny enough, let me apologize to them. Based on logistics, our body, as we did so now, rope there, our necks. You understand? This week, multi-choice is in charge of all our affairs, so I can't actually even reach out to, even phone calls and stuff. I don't know how to place it, but I'm still struggling to reach out to all these guys that actually supported me, from E-Money to KC. So I've reached out to some, I'm still trying to reach out to some. It's a daily matter, and we have other things in our heads. Because this fame is very new to me. I've been dealing like this before, and today, a few seconds ago, that's when I just actually looked at social media, because before now I wasn't really much into social media, so it's even new to me. I'm seeing, like, my account is Efe Money. I've seen like 4 different accounts, so, and they've gotten massive followership, and I'm like, wow, these guys are really exploiting, they're actually taking advantage of the situation. I'm still coming to terms with what is happening. So every day I'm like, man, this stuff is big, basically.
So talking about social media today, like, social media has been on fire because Efe's followers went from 2,000 and something to just 5 people. Like right now, you're following just 5 people. And you know, it's a divided house. Some people are like, no, leave him like that, to like him like that. Some people are like, no, he went from humble to arrogant. So what exactly happened?
It's just funny to me. What I do, I just saw it while we were coming here, and it was funny, like, that's what people lie, as in, that's what it be. It's just how the fame is. It's crazy for me. The thing is, before going for Big Brother Naija, I had barely, let's say, 600 to 800 followers on Instagram. And I wasn't really following anybody. It was 0. Then Twitter was just 1, my friend. And then I had about the same amount. So I went into the house, and I came back, and I saw that my team handling my PR started following about 4 or 5 people.
Okay.
4, yeah. Then yesterday, because we had something with PayPot, so we made it 5. Then on Twitter, I've not even checked Twitter. You see, I think that just came from Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
So saying he got to 2,000 and dropped to is amazing, because I've never really follow.
Because they actually placed like a screenshot of 2000 and
It probably was
then,
maybe one of those fake accounts.
Yeah, one of those fake accounts. You know how it is now. So it's funny, like, for me, I don't think, because what I just noticed they're talking about, look at the humble human being. I don't actually think all this followership is really what determines if you're humble, you get per se. And I'm still coming to terms with social media, You scroll your phone, before you do things, some things don't pop up. It's
strange to you.
It be for me. So, I don't know. For those, wherever they got their propaganda for, I don't know. But one thing with the face, see me so, now God carry me come here. So I don't get anything to shout. Those who want to spread the name, and do the one with the video. Those who want support, for those who support, God will bless them. So I don't think I get much to say, but that one I lie. I wasn't following that much. And the reason, say you unfollow, you go that unfollow place. You can't press. Imagine say I sit down. Wait, you see my today is Tuesday.
Yeah, we go back on
Monday. Today is
Wednesday.
You see, Wednesday.
We go back on Monday.
We got back on Monday.
Monday night.
And I've not slept. I only had 3 hours of sleep each of these nights. So where the time to? I'm multi-choice. I tell you, it's not like I'm playing. It's not a bad picture. They're trying to help get us the exposure, like the media tour. So it's been hectic. So see, my phone self, I just collected. I was arguing with my team because I've not been with the phone. I've not made calls. I've not done this. I've not done that. What I'm trying to say is that where the time day today unfollow. I don't understand how it be. You get, but it's cool. It's cool. All this propaganda, it even increase the thing.
No such thing as bad publicity.
No such thing as bad. But for me, I don't know how I want to. I don't go to say I don't get that time. If no person ask me, I wouldn't come and I want to go and tell this guy is like, do your life. May God judge us. That's all for me.
Okay, so based on logistics,
yes, sir.
Did you think you were going to win? Did you see it as the possibility?
When we were going to the house first, I gave myself 3 weeks. Okay. So I was unapologetic for my character. You know, understand? I'm not saying nothing. If you do, I'll clear you because I was like, these guys here are very talented. We have extremely, see, everybody that going to that house is an amazing person. Shout out to Big Brother Naija, the crew that selected us. Talents, creativity, versatility. See the queen of versatility here. You understand? This way, I met people that knew what they wanted. They were focused and they had everything in control. So for me, I was like, if you do 3 weeks here, you don't try. So that's why I kept pushing. So I didn't really think I was going to, until the later stages where they nominate you, you are saved, they nominate you, you are saved. Like, I say your kidney, they connect with the outside world. That's basic for me. So
Bisola, I felt like the most emotional part of Big Brother for me was on Sunday when you held Efe and you kept shouting, Efe, now both of us, now both of us. I mean, it was very, very emotional. Did you think you were going to go that far?
I honestly did not think I was going to go that far. So when on Friday, I actually thought, okay, I was going to be the first person. When once Ebuka said, okay, now he's going to call out the fourth runner-up. Yeah, that's what he said. So I thought it was going to be me. Because I'm like, okay, I haven't been nominated in a while. Sometimes you have to test your votes and everything. So I just felt to myself, okay, it's me, it's my name. So I was just ready because I didn't even think, but then everything, and then it was just both of us. So it was like, yo, man, on the last day, the last everything, just both of us. It was really a happy feeling for me.
Okay, so how do you think Big Brother Naija would affect your career?
Personally, I just want to look at the positive side. It's given me this, it's a massive platform. You know, I want to maximize it to the fullest because I know for certain that fame does not last forever. People rise, people fall. It's what you do with the time and the fame that has been given to you. So I want to maximize the whole Big Brother platform, work as hard as possible, achieve the things that I never knew I would be able to achieve, you know, if I didn't get to such a level. So I'm just basically going to work hard and not disappoint the amazing people that helped make this dream come true.
So, you know, yesterday I was watching you when you came in to the press conference.
Okay.
And, you know, you greeted everybody, you hugged everybody, and your response, the way you greeted Triple T was epic. I mean, I was rushing to get a very clear view. So if things had been different between the both of you, I'm sure the greeting would have been different. It wouldn't have been well done, sir.
Well, the thing is, he's married. I did not know that while I was in the house. I found out on that final day, and that was before we even left the house. If he wasn't, he would probably definitely have gotten a hug. But he's married. Come on, you get. And then everybody also, it was a shocker for me, coming out and everybody saying this. I'm like, yo, I didn't know nothing. I was just being me, having fun in the house. Like, come on, you guys. And everybody keeps asking the same question. And I've answered it like a gazillion at one time. It's gone round and round. I'm like,
let's go for phone.
You get, like, but I didn't know he was married. If he wasn't, yet definitely, it's like seeing your friend that you hadn't seen in 3 weeks, just the way I hadn't seen the other housemates. But yeah, definitely, probably would have been a different reaction. But I have to respect him, respect his family, and all of that.
Yeah, and I know you've heard the questions over and over.
Yes.
And Triple T, when he was here, he said, Bisola and I did nothing under the sheets. We just talked and discussed under the sheets. And
well, we did talk. Yeah.
So nothing happened. There was this Saturday night, this Saturday party, and like I woke up on Sunday morning and Twitter was on fire. Everybody was like, Bisola gave Triple T a blowjob.
No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. But I don't know. Whatever, man. You can choose to believe what you want to believe. That didn't happen, though. And yeah. Like you said, no publicity is bad publicity. We gave you gist to talk about. And is that not what the show is all about? That's so yeah, but that didn't happen, though.
So I'm sure you've heard lots of people say Big Brother is an immoral show. I mean, this morning I saw, I think Mike Bamiloye from Mount Zion. Okay. He said something about people attributing Efe's win as the grace of God. And he said nobody should say Efe's win is the grace of God because it's an immoral show. So far, like, I just want you to address it generally about people saying Big Brother is an immoral show that has nothing to offer.
Personally, for me, Big Brother is not an immoral show. If we were to say Big Brother is an immoral show, we would basically just shut down the whole world and say the whole world is immoral. It's a reality show where you see different characters. We're human beings. Nobody on the surface of the earth is perfect. You've got your good side, you've got your bad side, you've got your flaws. Even preachers, we only try to be good human beings. You cannot be perfect. You cannot be that supreme deity that you look up to. Now, Big Brother has taught me a lot. It has taught me to be strong. It has taught me to be able to overcome certain obstacles, things that I never in my wildest dreams would have thought. If anybody had placed certain things in front of me right now, like even before going to the house, I'd be like, what's this? And move on. But it helped me overcome my fears. And I know that I'm a better person. When challenges come my way, I know I will push further. That has built me to become a better person. Now, I would encourage my daughter, I would encourage people I know, don't be afraid of anything. Give it a shot. There's nothing wrong in failing, but at the same time, there's nothing wrong in succeeding. So try as much as possible to always go for it. And Big Brother has taught me that. Big Brother has also taught me about tolerance. As much as it's a show that allows you to be yourself, living with people. That's why, it kind of puts you in the state of politicians. The diplomacy that they have to play. It's a lot. You cannot satisfy everybody. Some people will be happy, some people would not. And that's something I learned, tolerance in the house. I thought I was tolerant if I got into the show, but hey, I had quite a number of arguments with a few of the housemates, but I've learned so much and it has built me. And I know that the Bisola that walked through the doors on the 22nd of January is not the same person that walked out on April 9th. Okay,
we'll get back to tolerance. Efe, based on logistics, what did Big Brother teach you?
Most of us, there's a general theme of tolerance. Because when you're kept in the space with total strangers, you assume it's the same friends like that you've known their bad sides already that you tolerate on a daily. But these are people that each day they display a new character. They react differently to action. So for me, I learned a lot. And for me, I'm very principled. I always say I'm very principled is what has brought me this far, given the time I've stayed on earth. So usually if you have an unacceptable character to me, I don't usually associate with you. I just stay off you because I don't like negative energies and stuff. But now when I go into the house, you see people with amazing personalities, but they just have one unacceptable character. And given the game, there are people you have to align with, so you have to look beyond their negativities and focus on the positive side of them. And hopefully you could help adjust that bad part of them. So that's what I learned. So it made me compromise. On a very good day, there are some characters, man, if you just display it to me and you are done. I don't want to, when I mean I'm done, it will not be aggressive, but gradually I will just, I'll step away from you, basically.
Okay, so talking about tolerance and the rest, I mean,
But that's not all I learned. Did you say one?
No.
Okay, second is belief. Like, the belief in myself increased when I go into the house. Naturally, I've always believed in myself. I always believed I was going to be successful, be it fame or any other aspect of life. That's why I put in 100% in everything I do. But when I go into the house, the belief increased, because when it got to task, I always believe, man, you're going to win this task. You're going to win whatever is brought before you. There's some tasks that I won that are still shocking to me. Like the last one, the Indomie challenge, when they tested my own dish and they tested my dish and they're like, they're the wrong line. No. It's Bisola's line. I tested Bisola's and it was cool for me, stuff like that. Then the cocktail nights where I had to mix
the cocktail was the best.
I was like, on a very good day, the usual Efe is the Pef master. I love to drink alcohol, but as portrayed in the house. But alcohol is very bitter. But I actually blended it and it was cool. Like, this thing, you get stuff like that. So believe. And lastly, just to make funny enough, that you find yourself with God in certain places. Before that house, my ritual of praying and reading my Bible, that's a ritual. I don't know if they actually published most of the questions they asked us before getting into the house, but they asked me what was my ritual, and that was it. And I realized something: we are all humans. We are definitely unrighteous and imperfect. But there's one thing, that grace that is there. That's why each time I kneel down to pray, I first ask for forgiveness. And that's the life you live. I was living in the house. It's like the daily life you live, where you sin and you seek for forgiveness. You sin and you seek for. And each time most times you struggle not to commit such sins, but then it happens again. But I've learned that no matter how you sin, you can always go down on your knees and seek for forgiveness. It gives you grace. It gives you favor, basically, for me.
So going back to tolerance, who was your least favorite housemate? I'm not saying the housemate you hated, though.
Well, I didn't hate anybody.
Yeah.
Some people were pretty annoying. Least favorite, I go with 3 people, and 2 of those 3 people were people I actually thought I was going to be really close to. One, Beyonce. I thought I was going to be really close to him because I thought it was Yoruba. He kind of knew me to an extent. Coco Ice as well. I thought we were really going to be cool people, but apparently we weren't. So it's going to be Beyonce, Coco Ice, and TBoss. Yeah, because we had a number of heated arguments.
Efe.
My least favorite housemates. That doesn't mean that.
Yeah,
like
it doesn't mean there's bad blood.
That was why I had to add that part.
There's no bad blood.
There's no bad blood.
It's the game. Like tomorrow, any of the people I mentioned, you could find out that we could do certain stuff together and do great. So I'll just mention based on the game and the characters they brought in, their strategy. TBoss, Debbie Rise, and who else? TBoss, Debbie Rise, and so why am I going by a standard? I think I'll stop there.
Okay, so lots of viewers actually felt like the housemates victimized TBoss. Like they felt like there was a clique, and constantly the clique, they were all against TBoss.
Is that a question for me? Yes. Victimizing TBoss? No, TBoss always played the victim in everything. If he's my guy, there are times we've had tacos, say, Baba, which kind of nonsense you did do on, but he doesn't, we could just, no vex, and then it's gone like that. But with TBoss, she always claims to be sensitive, but, sometimes you just look at her and you're like, girl, you know what you're doing. Don't be playing like you don't know what you're doing. Like she called me a bully. She called me aggressive or something they wrote on my shirt, loud and everything. And she used my loud voice against me. I'm talking sometimes and I'm trying to make a point. You say, oh, you're loud. And I'm like, yo, fam, I don't say because you have long hair, I don't use certain things about you against you. You shouldn't do that. Don't judge me because my voice is loud. I'm just trying to make a point. So with TBoss, she overdid a lot of things. Like, come on. Don't drag it too far. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. It's not that serious. But then again, there was a time we had a discussion, we talked about, and she told me about how, she usually, blows things out of proportion sometimes. And I'm like, well, it's her. I tried as much as possible towards the end to just avoid any confrontation with her. I really did try. But personally, I just think she blew things out of proportion, and I told her, you always like to act like you're Miss Goody Two-Shoes. So I know I said that. I'm not going to change that. But hey, she's who she is. She's an amazing person, amazing cook, and she like her food. She surprised me with that.
Hillary Clinton.
And she's super clean. Lord, she is a cleanest. You know,
Hillary
so
Clinton.
yeah, she's got a good sides as well. She's got a really good sides.
So, Efe, do you regret any of the things, any of your confrontations with TBoss, any of the conversations you had with other housemates about TBoss?
No, I didn't. We're in the game and we're playing to the best of our abilities. And in the sense of TBoss, for me, her strategy was to play the victim, and Nigerians see that we're victimizing her. She played it well. And you see where it got her to. So shout out to her for being smart on that. It's why that's why I said in the beginning, everybody in the house is a I can't use that word, is a very smart person. Extremely intelligent, character-wise and stuff.
So let's talk about Marvis. Have you had that conversation with her? Like, where are we going to from here?
So this is not so Efe. Okay, we sort of had a conversation a night before the final day, because first it's a game, and for me, we're all playing. We're in a house, we must be attracted to each other. So we just went to the floor, and I was like, this is about to come to an end. Look, let me just find out. Like, personally, I try my best never to disrespect women. So sometimes playing with your feelings also means disrespect. So in the sense that I just wanted to know to what measure to what measure her feelings for me was, and so we don't go out of the house and she might be expecting it to get serious, and I'll be the one darling. Yeah, so we had a conversation and she was bent on the fact that she had a boyfriend. She was like, okay, cool, everything nice for me, which means you have a boyfriend, which means I can walk out freely. Like in the beginning, Ebuka once asked that why am I attracted to Marvis, and I was like, Marvis is gangster. She's that kind of chick that after 3 months everybody could walk their way, separate ways, no issues. That's why I said, because of respect, you work with people that you know have that understanding that they can move on. So we had a conversation and she said she had a boyfriend. So based on logistics, that's what it is.
So, but you know, when she got out of the house, she actually told Ebuka that it all depends. You know, she didn't say I'm not going to have anything with Efe. So when I meant by discussion, I actually meant like after the finale, after you left the house.
No, we've not had any conversation, and it's still based on it all depends.
I'm here for it. So let's read comments from Facebook. May says, hi, my BC and Efe. I'm so happy for you guys. You guys should still be best of friends no matter what. Efe, go and marry Marvis, okay? So Caesar said, you don't carry logistics, food the whole place. Bigger you, I pray, based on logistics.
Oh, thank you very much.
Michael said, based on logistics, Efe, there is this rumor going on now on social network that you unfriended all your followers on Instagram. Is it true?
It's not true.
Chibuzo said, Bisola, did you feel like a side chick when you found out Titi was married?
Oh, please. Like, really? I went into that house to have a swell time. And I had a swell time. And I came out knowing he has a wife, he has a family. Good for him. Me too, I'll have my own husband. But hey, no, I did not feel like a side chick.
Okay, so Ayo is asking, a lot of people felt like as a single mom, you should not have gone into the house and done some of the things you did in the house.
You see, the world is full of hypocrites. Hypocrites. Now, Big Brother is a reality show. Being a single mom is difficult. It's really difficult. But still, it doesn't mean I'm not human. You know I have to play the good role for my daughter to emulate and all of that. But still doesn't mean I'm not human. Eventually, my daughter will grow up. She's going to leave me. I just might be alone. I don't know if a man marries me. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to have more children. But I don't think there's anybody on the surface of this earth, except newborn babies, that doesn't have, mistakes in their bags or baggage that they carry, Everybody makes mistakes, For me, I went into the house to have fun. That is showbiz. I knew what I was getting into. If I went in there and I was always sitting down, not talking to anybody, I probably would have left like day 2, But now everybody's talking. Everybody's talking. Like you said again, no publicity is bad publicity. But hey, come on. Can we just get over it already?
Okay, so if you are an Arsenal fan, do you
No,
want
I'm not.
You're not an Arsenal fan?
I'm not an Arsenal fan.
What club?
I don't know where you got that information from.
What club?
I'm a Barcelona fan. I am well for asking for saying I'm a Barcelona fan.
Oh.
And I watched the highlights a little. We like a sniper.
Yeah.
I noticed we're losing 3-0. That's not the Barcelona I know. Barcelona I know is always winning, so I don't know what's happening.
Based on logistics,
Based
they
on
have to
logistics.
reform.
Yeah, I'm a Barcelona fan.
Okay, so what next for you now after Big Brother?
One night for me, it's music. Music has been the main stuff. That's what took me there.
So are you going to invest the 25 million into music?
25 million into music.
Mm-hmm.
Where the 25 million will go to will be based on logistics. That's the truth. Because for me, my music will fund itself. Before going to the house, I released an EP titled Lagos.
Yeah.
And for curiosity's sake, you see, and before after Sunday they'll say if you know Sabi English. For curiosity's sake, people rush to download it. And you know how it is now. Business-wise, if you download it on iTunes, you get, cause it wasn't for free. That's what I did.
Yeah.
And before I went to the house, it was just on Music Plus, and I generated about 70 to 80K from just caller tunes and the streaming. So going to the house was an exposure for me. So definitely, people will go to iTunes. Those international, those out there in foreign countries will go to iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, and everywhere to access it. So I've not actually gotten the logs on what I've generated so far, but I think it's going to be enough to shoot if not 1 or 2 videos from it. Then from there we have other shows I could go and perform and appearances. But I just want to get it clear. I wouldn't really love to just make appearances. I'm an artist, so any show promoter, anybody that is trying to book me should know that I'm coming to perform as an artist. Because in the house, I went there to live, and the kind of music I do, I don't know how to be in the house and make noise around with instruments or be freestyling and rapping. I'm that type of artist that studio, I create my stuff, I release. So when I was in the house, I was living the way I used to live at home. But I realized that people are not knowing that I rap out. So the few times it will hit on me is when I'll come and rap. And they say if he doesn't know how to rap. And funny enough, for me, it's like telling me I don't know how to walk. So I'm patient. My heart, the blood. But for this one, I go just bomb. Hopefully. I don't want to give dates, but there'll be a surprise package for you guys, and you'll know that I rap well. And by the way, let me just give another correction. If it's not the normal type of rapper, my rap is sing-along, a rap that your child, my mom, could actually listen to and understand word for word. That's the kind of rap I do, and it's in pidgin. So when you hear me come in a lazy pattern, they say, oh, this is like Junior and Pretty, Andre 3000 stuff. That's a fee. I'm the cool type. I don't need to stress to rap for me. And I just thank God I have the platform now. People get to listen to me and understand my kind of music. That's the reason why the hustle for music earlier was slow, because each place I go with my music, they're not accepting it. It's a new sound, it's a new vibe. Like, why you rap like this? Why not rap like this? You get? But I was consistent and I kept believing in myself. So I think that's what's next for me. And by the way, I noticed in the Big Brother house, Bisola is telling me that I know how to act, which I'm still not believing. So I'm up for other stuff. And I'll be putting out my own clothing line. My franchise is there. It's just that based on logistics, there are many legal matters to be settled. Yeah. But I want ASAP. You guys will get more from me. Jeans, shoes. My style is simple, so I think I'll bring out stuff that are quite simple for people. So there'll be clothing, music, which is the main stuff, and other stuff, acting, skits.
Culture.
No, so you want to go into acting?
No. Why I'm saying acting?
No, if it comes,
okay.
Like for me, honestly, no. Like me, go audition, and they will bounce me now. I can't beat all this. There are very great actors who are still out there. They are not yet like Bisola, who are amazing. So me, I'll come go stand for audition line with this kind of people. They'll finish me now. But if you call me for script, what do you call that stage? Script, close reading or whatever, and you definitely have known my character, so you know that this is something that is easy. But acting, man, is like, maybe if you call me, probably the job in where you go receive first, because I wouldn't want to go and do it my first movie and you go cast. So forget I haven't said that statement, but the problem with media now is I don't talk and I go right down. So strictly music and every other stuff. Music, other stuff. Music, then second is my franchise. Stuff like this. Sorry, okay, this is for Marvis.
For Marvis.
Stuff like based on logistics, who I be, kidney, as much as hot the blood, as much as we can put out there.
Okay, so Bisola, what next for you now?
For me, it's work. It's work. I just can't wait to get back to work. I love to work a lot. And yes, A few scripts have come my way. I just need to. There's so much. The high is like overwhelming for me right now. So I just need to be patient, be done with all the tools, settle down, go back to the drawing board. Basically, just work. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Work, 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 work.
Okay. Right. Sorry.
Okay.
Can I? Sorry.
Yeah,
No.
sure.
By the way, you should be expecting a thank you talk from me. I'll be going to parts of the country. I don't want to be specific now. I don't say one now. Then my guard itself will say another one. Yeah. But that's it. And the thank you talk will be because I want to promote my music. Because the idea of this Big Brother house is most of us are just called for appearance, but we actually are talented. We have stuff to do. Besides, a great actor. A great actor, yes.
Yes.
I'm just a rapper, and we have other we have dancers, we have singers. So basically, that's the part of us you'll be seeing. Apart from coming to the show and sitting down, and lounging, and feeling like the world is under your feet, based on logistics. True. So that's it for me.
Okay, so thank you so much, Bisola and Efe, for coming around.
Are you rounding up?
Congratulations once again.
Are you rounding up?
Yes. Do you want to
yes, I have to thank the people that voted for me. Please, you can't grant me. I can't talk, and I will not talk my mind.
I'm sorry. I can't talk your mind.
Okay. Starting with the very own team Efe and Efe Nation. God bless you guys. I'm still overwhelmed. Now, Chris, I can't meet. You see, I see one video where my picture there for Bible. You get? I fear. Just now for me, it's more scary. It's God I'm looking up to for everything. So God bless you guys for voting, and everybody who went extreme, who went very far to see that I win. And the margin, it's not that I'm trying to say anything against Bisola, but the margin was massive. Like, I couldn't believe my eyes, like who I be. So I want to say thank you to everybody and to every Nigerian. Please be patient with me. Nothing say I want form, I want this. I still they catch up. You understand? Right now, you get calls that there money to be made here, there money to be... Everything is just cumbersome. I'm trying to see how I could gradually meet up. So the thank you will be there. I'm still reaching out to people. I just realized that, okay, you can actually go to Twitter and just say thank you and people will respond. You get? So thank you to you guys. And for the airport, I apologize on behalf of me and Bisola. We wanted to mingle with the crowd, but they were saying for our safety. Because in as much as people like you, some could want to hurt you. So I'm truly sorry. Not be Efe be that, not be Bisola be that. And you should have known, because in 3 months, you've seen our character. We not feel con the fun. Wait. For me, we not say we never collect anything now.
No,
and now, for me, you say I work and you like 25 million, I keep forgetting. That's not where I am. I'm just starting and I want to grow higher. So God will bless you guys. The only way we could repay you is to grow stronger, bigger, and better. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, Bisola and Efe.